It's tech time. Well, hey everybody, how are you doing today? I wanted to talk about a potential problem that I'd found with the Thieye T5E. Now, right here you see it compared to the SJ7 Star that I did, I want to say 2 weeks ago. And there was a part of it here, if you look to the left on the T5E, it's very hazy looking. And it concerned me enough to where I was trying to think, okay, what is causing this? And right there I circled basically the hazy area. And there's got to be something that's causing it, because I had such great footage when I was down in Florida with the camera. And now I know that each camera has its own color profile on how it deals with colors. But when you look at the hazy part, it just blew me away, and I really couldn't figure out what was causing it. So it was at this point that I thought, I have got to figure out what is going on with the camera. Why is it under certain lighting conditions that you see this hazing effect? So I looked over the camera, and then it hit me. After turning it to its side, I noticed that its glass for its lenses protrude a little bit out of the black outer ring. Now, you may think that that's not that big of a deal, but I think it's probably just enough of a deal to where when you look at the SJ7, the camera that I compared it to in the earlier video, its lens, when you turn it sideways, is nice and flush with that outer mounting. And I think on the T5E, just enough of that protrusion of the lens allows for light haze or glare to come in and affect the image. Now, even with the SJCAM M20 here, you look at it and it's flush, it's flat. On the 5000x Elite, you turn it sideways, it's flush and it's flat. And you compare it to the T5E and it protrudes out just a little bit. And to me, I thought, well, could that really be the reason why I'm getting a little bit of a hazy look? And then I thought, it was a couple months back that I bought this tulip lens cover for the SJ5000x Elite. And you can tell that it's one of those, computer printed lens covers. But I thought, well, you know what? Will it fit the T5E? Well, it wouldn't. But it takes just a little bit of effort, take a little bit of material off, maybe 1/4 millimeter, and then it would fit over the lens. And I thought, well, you know what? Could this actually be the fix? Because it's cutting down on the angle of the light that's coming in and hitting on the lens glass. And then I thought, well, in Florida, what was the big deal in Florida that it was so much better? Well, a ton of the footage that I took in Florida was inside of the waterproof casing for the Thieye T5E. And if you look, once the camera's inside of the case, it took away a lot of the angle of how the light hits that glass. So I thought, you know what, that may be it. So I'm going to try it with this little Manfrotto tripod. You use a light up above as to mimic sunlight. Alright, now this is without the lens shade on, so you can see a little bit of this haze right here, but by just putting that over it, boom, it fixed it. Without it, with it, without it, with it. So I just thought that it was interesting enough to pass on to everybody else out there that may have the Thieye T5E and have some of this hazy glare issue that happens from time to time. I'll put a product link in the description below to eBay where I'll purchase this little lens hood. Like I said, all you've got to do is open up the outside hole just a little bit, very slightly, and it'll fit over the outside lens of the T5E. So that's our little tech time for today. Hope it helped. And as always, thank you very much for watching. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up and be sure to share it. And also, if you have a question, comment below because I respond to all comments. And if you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe today and click on the bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a video.